We are here, my boys. Today, we are playing more doki. I don't know why I'm continuing this. Oh, the socks, they look cool. They look very weirdly slimy. Damn it! I'll skip. I have to. This is a depressing one. Jump. Just jump. Cry. Anger. This way. Oh. Here. Fickle. Disowned. Scars. Vibrant. Oh. Grief. Fear. Promise. Jumpy. Email! Email! Uncontrollable. Excuse me? Tragedy. Sorry, are you okay? Everything is fine for her, but then for her and her are just, oh my god! Strawberry, yeah. Hi, goodbye. I'm glad to see you didn't run all. Wait, I gotta skip this too. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you just planned to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Suki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who's manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. She's just sitting there with them. Why? Are you blushing at the fact that you're in a random classroom with just all your friends and some random boy you like? Don't worry, guys. Brian always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me. Blink! Both of you! What? He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, clean, definitely cooking. I will never clean someone else's room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Byron can become good friends too? Sayori. Usual Sayori seems obvious to the weird situation you put me into. Oh, here we even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. Dot. Ah! What is it? Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess it's me to hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Reaches her hand into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I don't know, man. My audio really at 18%? Putting that 30. Despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Then everyone settled and I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. It doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense impression. Looks like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down to the nearest desk. Am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. I'm feeling a little too tired. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and I listen on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Oh, I could just press space. And enter, I guess. E. Okay, space. Good. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? After they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. Hey, Monica. You're like looking into my soul. You're not even you both were just looking at me sleeping while talking with your mouth closed. I'm fucking weird. I just had to mention that. I'm just really weird. What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! What? Aha, good thinking. Natsuki is gonna randomly come over here, isn't she? You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out on the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling, and then Sayori's still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori, sounds like Yuri. Yeah, Sayori, can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ooh-ah. Oh, my eyes find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall on my chair. Dude! She just bounced back! Actually, you're not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? Staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Dude, how many times do you say ee? Like Jesus. It's what I do best. That's a problem. Why? What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have gotten up on time? It's a secret. I know it. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking out all around you. I run my fingertips down the side of hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Wait, we're on save again. Yeah, I'm gonna save it here, just in case so I don't have to do this again. That was very annoying. I'll return. There's more than just your hair. Look, your positioning isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Where? Where? On your collar. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. Oh, I just opened. Oh God. I just opened some random app. Nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Serious, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh. This is unnerving. That flap of skin though. Ew. I don't like that. This is so funny. How? Well, I was just thinking how weird that friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. Okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. Dude. She looks so big up here. Can you look down there? She has like the smallest legs you can ever see. It might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I'm sure that a fully closed button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? I'm guessing it doesn't. You literally don't care about anything. You're basically me. You're basically me. Did when I bought it. Sign. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Why are we smiling about it? Means my... Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth that at all. So he hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls them around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Ah! Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. I was saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Literally anything you say is obviously either gonna be embarrassing, important, or stupid. Or because of the poem thing. Sad. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little early. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. The deal. Dude, is she the recreation of Michael Jackson and me combined? To a girl? Seriously. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Ring ding dong. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poem throughout now? Yay! Something creepy should have happened. Man, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. You didn't read your. Failed to. I don't know if it's. I was still forgot to wait to retrieve your poem. Wait, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, that's now that everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Why? It's just poems. Diary and Monica and Flusar pull out their poems. Diary is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Okay. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a fashion notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri duckily compile as well, reaching into their bags. I just say myself. Can I show my Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. You know what, that is true. Trust her opinion, to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. Forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. Just might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Then why are you saying it like that? Did I raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. This game's weird. I don't like it. Still don't know why it says psycho horror. Is this the horror? Is this the horror? Yuri buries her face into her hands. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It's been several minutes? For me, it's been like 40 seconds. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? So that every time I skip this, it's a minute. Right, it's just that there are sophisticated writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I realized in new writers that they try to make their style very deliberate. God dang it! In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They form fit the two together. The end result is that both of the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, all of her demeanor totally changes. Her tampering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning experience. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you vulnerable feedback, so it can be a little biased. How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'll have to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily if it's a rare opportunity, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the lights, the tenderness of my... I can kind of read this. It must be this one. The last thing. I don't want to read this. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Dude! It's so good I can't read it! Making my milk while this happened. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Wait, that's dot. Relief. Dot. Line. short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, that's my first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. That wasn't easy to digest through my voice. Are you into ghosts, Gary? Hoo-hoo. Ho ho, look up to the song. Jojo. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Byron. Really? I almost just pressed store. Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own words. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. No, I'm just playing this game. It's about poems, I guess. Oh, good night. High five. Okay, fine. Me too. Sorry, that's unfair. I'm pretty sure Mom is not going to make it back to her room. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Wait. ... That's line a lot more solemn. I do use this. Like, I know what it does. But, like, I can't remember what it's called. Symbol, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. ... Line, not screen line. That's impressive. This video will really be myself. I'm not being like a basic YouTuber. And it's making me feel good because usually my videos are small. Like, usually, when I look up here when I'm about to finish the video, it says like 3 or 4 minutes or maybe 18. Right now it says 22:50. That's how long I've been recording. 22 minutes, 50 seconds. Well, it makes me happy that you think of that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Maybe you're right. Yeah, I didn't say yeah, I just burped. Maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I'm gonna do Monica. You know I should really do Sayuri. Good time so far? Ah, yeah. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, do you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do it better? I'm always listening. Seek Santa Claus? Dun dun dun. Okay. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. God, I wish I never did that. Don't worry, Byron. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? I mean, yeah, it's a poem. 6-year-old me barely walked up to the stage just to read my poem out loud. I made the teacher do it, and I dug myself into my knees. And I'm pretty sure I cried a bit. But no one noticed because everyone was paying attention to the poem. Except my one friend. My one friend was sleeping, actually. Like, he had this masquerade costume, and he'd put it on his head and make it look like he's just wearing a mask. But in reality, his head is in his knees and he fell asleep. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. I like this one. You didn't even read it! You went, literally got favorite. I like this one. literally a millisecond later after grabbing the pole. Well, I like this one. Makes you think of something in Sayori like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I'd be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like you two are really, the two of you are really care about each other. Others, well, God. It feels like school and reading a book. Jesus Christ. Like the first few seconds, I'm out of breath. Still, why are you acting like you're sad? You're just gonna make everyone disappear into dust. Stop. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being similar than you think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe Are you going to vibe check me soon? I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Haha, I could be. She literally grabbed a paper and said, this is a good one. That's all she did. And you're saying you're reading too much? My God, Byron, you're stupid. It's good milk. But in any case, Sayori's rating has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes to explore with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally it. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I should have just picked the top one, all 5. But that's the next poem I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just stay on what's her name? Sayori. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Sure, I'll end up trying some different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Hold on. Oh. What does simp mean? What does the fox say? Sus mean? IG mean? Release the Kraken mean? What does bipolar biased mean? Here. I can't see if you guys can even see this, but I mean by exhibiting or characterized by bias. 2. Trending to yield one outcome more frequently than space. 3. Having an expected value different from the quality. Oh, okay. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to somehow. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read then. Hole in Wall. Ooh, this became piano music. It couldn't have been. See, the direction, the sparkle of products, noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I was at home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I real blind. Wait, I real black. Dude, there's a dot on my screen, so it looks like it's like that. Here, I'll type in something in a second. I'll show you what I mean. Blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My reluctance already searched with a copied the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. That's nice. I like it. Well, how do I stop reading? What do you think? It's really very freeform. That's what you call it. He yelled inside my cup. That was one of the best things I've ever done. I'm sorry, not really the right person to ask for feedback. But I do eat your children at night. Imagine saying that to Monica. She'd probably be like, oh? What? You use salt or pepper on them? Haha, it's okay. Do you see that? It's Illuminati! Well, a really horrible Illuminati. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style had gotten pretty popular anyways. You see that? It's a really small human Illuminati. Okay, I'm done. Style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been emphasizing on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really helpful. Powerful. Did it say helpful or powerful? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of entry recently. Been influencing my poems a little bit. Entry? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Are you becoming evil? Or are you just staring into my soul? Jesus, those eyes look really good. It looks like an emerald. Man, whoever made the eyes make it look kind of like a Hierophant Green's thing on his belt, or a green Pokemon ball on green fire, or just light green eyes. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too relaxed on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and take it out later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice today. Thanks for listening. I don't like Natsuki. I'm going Sayori. Sai. Oh my goodness. This is so good. Byron. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori. She's seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I have literally no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. How do you even breathe? Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Wait, would this be here if I never picked it? Like, if I never picked Sayori? Let me go to history. No, wait, no. Okay. I'm gonna go back to this in a little bit. I'm gonna kind of skip through until I had the choice to pick again. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki. I haven't read Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? EH? Question mark? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people. You know, question mark. So when I read your poem, ... It's not just a poem, ... It's a Byron poem! Exclamation mark. Wait, is that a joke I'm not understanding? fine. That makes it feel extra special. Okay. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. No. Reality. I only just picked random options because half the time I didn't know what they meant. Like, my only feelings in it is about why you have depression, sadness, and suicide in your poems. And why Yuri wants a knife. Does she want a knife? I can't remember what I picked. I think she wanted a knife. No, she liked horror. Never mind. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. So weird, Sayori. Dot, dot, dot. Well, you guys read this one. This one's done for reading for a little bit. It just reminds me of how you're really part of a club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet. Well, that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Byron. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Oh, I've watched musical things with you. That's for sad face. I'm stupid. Try new things like this for... That's something that only... You know, I'm gonna try and make a really big burp with milk. I literally drank all my milk for that. I can't even drink milk now. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Thanks. Dot! Dot. Dot! Sayori. Dot! God. Dot! 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 I'm not sure Sayori's a picture of my motive here. Well, she obviously sees that there's dots! Good God, Byron. It's like you have a split personality. You just say your name. And now you say it's like I have a split personality. Then again, dot, dot, dot. I mean, I can't lie. Deny that she line S. Part of the reason I joined. I know how much this means to her and all. Dot, dot, dot. Yeah, dot, line. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here. Slided dot. Okay? Question mark. That will be my way of thanking you. Squiggly line. Alright? Dot with line. Line. Slide. I'm going to hold you to that. Dot slide. Then dot. Yay! Squiggle. Squig. Watch my thing squig. Look at this. Look at my mouse. Squiggly line. This looks like a zigzag. Funny mark! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Because everyone thinks they're bad at this. Watch, Natsuki's gonna say either I'm the best or I'm bad at it. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub your sleep before my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. I like that rhyme. I like this. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That broke the mood. I was gonna say this is really nice. I want breakfast. Sayori. This is just a guess, but you wait until morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Oh, it's like 3rd grade me. I basically didn't care about my fucking homework and I just left it way around. Oh, at least that makes me feel a little better than about myself. Don't be mean. I just tried my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, dot. Especially that last line. Dot, dot, dot. I made eggs and toast. Surprised I don't see any on your face. Even though you're late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Man, she's like me. Well, like skip breakfast half the time. 40:51. Jesus, it's gonna be an hour of just playing this game. Damn, am I really that addicted to this? I mean, it says psychological horror, so I'm probably gonna find out it gets creepy suddenly somewhere. But like, I don't care. I like this game. I get all cranky. Well, I guess that's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Wanna cook the best. Oh yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Aww. I wanna say she's adorable, but I'm saying all the characters here cute and adorable. Like, one day I'm gonna get a girlfriend or like a wife, and they're gonna come back. They're gonna go through my stuff and find these files, and they're just gonna say, "Are you cheating on me?" I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I'm gonna pick the roof. Cause the roof, man, Natsuki, still, you have the brain of Osana. Just gotta mention that. Aries. You also have the size of a 12-year-old. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Question mark. Dot dot dot. Well, that's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. You want to get smacked? I'll pass. Signed. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly. Great. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap. Horses can race, owls can see. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, that's about it. Yeah. Told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? To be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing serious. But isn't the point of poems for everyone to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your messages any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Yuri's was definitely the best one, even though I didn't read it. You don't already know why. I mean, it had, I guess, the best ciphicized reading, I should say. Ciphicized. And if you ask what ciphicized means in my world, it means nice, neat, and very mature looking. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be very disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing instead is to put more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. And I was bring up feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more I went into it than I realized. You guys wanna see a random voice change? Like a really, really stupid voice change for no reason? And I guess maybe some sound audio is missing? wasn't the youngest one here, did you? I knew what you are, 12! Yeah, guess not. Decided the humor of the last comment. Don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I'm finally done! As soon as this hits 1 hour, I'm probably gonna get off and save. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. I was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my medical writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sign. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily tenant. Eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gently exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in turn, I watch each of their expressions change. Suki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Oh, did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. I swear, that's what I was like. It's nice and all, but it's like a foreign language. How do you read it? Yours is cute. Cute. Completely missed the symbolization or something. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come out with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who... Which people did, by the way! Sayori liked it, and Byron did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. Appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my rights. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't. Angry face! Byron liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. So, Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That song. What the hell is this? I was kind of beating out to the other songs, but this makes me feel weird. So I'm gonna beat out to this one too. It's a little more. That's not what I. Ooh, you're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Byron appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you think he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh! Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as Byron started showing up. Did I actually say that word without realizing? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... Nat and Yuri, that doesn't involve you! I don't like you fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls towards me if they just noticed I was standing there. Byron! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making her poems all collective for no reason? The meaning could jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Byron. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Meaning it's not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Byron? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever the grid, they'll probably think of more highly of me. Help me, Sayori! It's going to be Suki. Sayori! Yeah. No one's fighting. It's making Sayori feel uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know your friend feel like this? Byron. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to others to inject your own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's mean. She would never. You're Sergi that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? The Karen way. Seriously, Natsuki is secretly a tsundere Karen that saw some random person wear her costume and thought she was being manipulative. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friend. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. How do you know that? Big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands firmly. Monica stands behind her for bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Dude, she won't like Lightning McQueen out of the classroom. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. This is why Sayori is vice president, whispered Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things. I'm not really good with people. I could even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori's amazing in her own way, isn't it? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Like a small lady at me, causing my stomach to knot. But that genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it's worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Ryan, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat... Okay, I was looking where I put my milk. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Okay. And maybe you can learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn more about the kinds of poems. So okay. Then to myself with a newfound determination. Keep your determination. Never give up. Handle terror wing. Pirate! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Harry beams at me. Oh! She literally pulls out a beam laser and just kills me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can really say I'm not enjoying it either. I can't really say I'm enjoying it either. Sorry, I read that wrong. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Promise they're both wonderful people. Secret Ninja Turtles reference! Oops. Hold on. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Okay, I had to come to this. History is actually useful. See why they make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Byron, it's nice to see that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Oh, my watch went off. It's been an hour now. It's 9. Sign. It looks like Sayori still hasn't gone to the other situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but doesn't really need to stop there. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I've had Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as a monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Now, let's stay all on her. It's gonna pick her if I pick happiness, isn't it? Okay, I got it wrong. Tragedy is gonna get her. Pretty sure. Misery. Yes! Okay. Depression, we obviously know that. Which one of these would be her? I guess friends. Clumsy would be her. Promise, sunny. Yeah, okay. Silly, flea, dark. Dark is her. Vanilla, Valentine. No! Anxiety. No! It's gonna be her if it says sweet, cute, nibble alone. Yeah, okay. Hurt. Doki, chocolate, aura, candy. Pain. Empty. Death. Wouldn't anger be her? Yeah. Lollipop? No. God, I don't know what she would have. Parfait. No, Parfait's her. I think. Despise. Damn it! Cry. Tears. Okay, it's mostly about Sayori. Okay, I'm gonna have to save it right here. Because it's about to... Well, yeah, I'm gonna save it when it does hit an hour. Because I know you guys won't watch an hour of just me talking. Like, if you do that, something's wrong with you. What's this? No. Okay. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Byron. Yo, Sayori. When did I say yo? Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the mood. Oh, it's been an hour. Let's save. Okay. Bye, amigos.